This is the Ratchanok Open Badminton 2015 Women's Singles Quarter-Final. Please welcome, led by umpire Mike Wright from England and service judge Gavin Smith, also from England. Are you ready to make some noise here at the Ratchanok Arena?
Hello and welcome to Birmingham, a city located in the heart of England. We're here at the newly refurbished Ratchanok Arena for quarter-finals day at the Yonex All England Championships, the oldest international tournament in world badminton. It is an event that is steeped in history, the first All England having been staged in 1899. And that history and tradition means that it is an event that the first All England having been staged in 1899. And that history and tradition means an event that all the players desperately want to win. We've had a change within the Super Series, the other four premiers being Malaysia, Indonesia, Denmark and China. And as you can see, in December, the Super Series finals, and the destination is Dubai. The top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines qualify for the Super Series. In 5 disciplines qualify for the Super Series finals in Dubai. And remember, it's only the results from the 12 Super Series events that count towards that qualification process. Well, we had the event in Dubai in December at the end of last year, and what a success it was. Already the players are talking of their desire to return to Dubai this year, of China up against the 2013 world champion Ratchanok Intanon from Thailand. Then men's singles and a battle of the left-handers. Kenta Momoto, the 2012 world junior champion, he's up against Lindan, the Olympic 5-time winner. Then to women's singles and Saina Nehwal appearing in her 6th consecutive. Then mixed doubles here. Then we finish with men's doubles and the giant-killing Danes, Peterson and Colling, up against a brand new pair from Indonesia, Fernaldi and Sukamuljo. So what a lineup we've got for this evening here in Birmingham. It really is a mouth-watering prospect. So to our first match, and it's women's singles, Sun Yu of China up against Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand. So to get the players onto court, let's go courtside and join Howard.
Time to welcome the players from China, Sun Yu and her opponent opponents, the number from Thailand, Ratchanok Intanon.
So the two players making their onto the stage, and the court of the Olympic champion Li Shuiwei to book her place in today's quarterfinal. 3 Chinese players, incidentally, at a quarterfinal stage. 6 different nations represented. So we are going to have the pleasure of watching both those matches in the top half of the women's singles draw. Well, Sun Yu, the 21-year-old, she turned 21 years ago from Dalian, the seaport in Liaoning, in North China. Is, as you can see, a very, very tall lady. 183, that's just over 6 foot. But here is a player that caused an absolute sensation. Won the world title in Guangzhou in 2013. He also reached the final of the All England that same year, 2 years ago. And now number 8 in the world ranking. She has been as high as 2. In fact, she reached number 2 in the world when she was only 18 years of age. She's now 20. And as you can see, loss record for last year, well, that translates into 2 finals from 15 tournaments. This is her first tournament of 2015. And in the first match, the two-target Nakane Yamaguchi of Japan. My goodness, she was impressive in that 21-7, 21-16 in 36 minutes, that first one. And then against Karen Schnazer of Germany in the second round. That also very impressive indeed. So to Sun Yu, and as I was saying, she really is a very tall athlete. She's down 1 place in the world ranking this week, down to number 18. She has been a little bit higher, spent 4 weeks at 15 in the world ranking. She has been a little bit higher, spent 4 weeks at 15 in the world ranking. Better. Last year she reached, winning one of them. She reached 2 finals, winning one of them, the Bitburger Grand Prix, the final at the Grand Prix Gold. Now, as far as her path through to today's quarterfinal, battle all the way. The first round against Jindapon from that went the 4 and 7 minutes. And then in the second round against the reigning Olympic sensational. A lot of people surprised by that result, because Li Shuiwei, not only the Olympic champion, but also the All England champion of 2012. Our players just about ready. Court officials, Mike Wright from, it was Gavin Smith is the service judge, Mike Wright the umpire.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand. Play.
So the former world champion and number 8 seed here, Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand, getting his quarterfinal match underway against the tall Sun Yu of China. Ratchanok Intanon, who reached the final of the All England Championships 2 years ago, losing out in the final to Tina Baun of Denmark. And of course for Tina Baun, that was her last ever tournament. What a way to bow out of international badminton. To say that once again, Steen Pedersen, coach of the Danish team, sitting alongside me. And Steen, you watched, I know, Ratchanok, the Danish team, sitting alongside me, and Steen, you watched.
Saw her the day before her first match in the practice hall, and I thought she looked really, really fast and strong. And I was eager to get a confirmation in the first round as she was playing this very, very tough match against Yamaguchi. And of course,
oh, slight stumble there from Sun Yu. Yeah. Well, scraping her feet along the court surface there. Well, I can see that she's got her heavily strapped. I can see Ratchanok Intanon got an ankle, that she's got her right ankle heavily strapped. I can see that Ratchanok Intanon has also got an ankle heavily strapped, also the right one. I think she just lost her footing there, Steen.
yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's a little bit different playing on these mats compared to normal floor. There you can see it.
Yeah, in fact, both ankles strapped with Ratchanok Intanon. The end of, in fact, an awful lot of last year after Ratchanok had won the world title. I know that she had a lot of media commitments and other things that she had to do in her home country of Thailand, but I was saying she lacked the sort of urgency in her style of play that would seen her get to the All England final and then win that world title. Was I being a little harsh, or do you think I was being fair?
No, I think you were exactly right, and that was what was so interesting to see in the first match here against Yamaguchi, that she was much. We've seen her last 6-8 months. In the last 6-8 months, the way I see it.
It's landed in. It wasn't that deep in court.
5-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just remind you, no
Pole
English
Trishop, the coach.
Service over.
She has got a delightful history, the young Thai player.
Her technique is second to none in this women's single, so it's absolutely joyful to watch her play. And while we're discussing this last 6-8 months, I think sometimes she just, what we've seen her here in this tournament, she's also been trying to direct the games, and I like to see her feels in a positive way.
Taking the initiative.
3.
Well, I think that tactic by very clever indeed, because when you play, well, I think that tactic by Ratchanok very clever indeed, because when you're playing against an athlete, twist and turn and get down low is a difficult thing for such a tall player. It's gone long.
Service over. 4-6.
Oh, look at that skill.
Sun Yu, and I think Ratchanok looks a little tense here in the beginning. Perhaps it's this facing a player as tall as Sun Yu above.
Yeah, 183, just over. Oh, indecision. Oh yeah, that cost her dear. Do you think?
In the beginning of the match, I'd rather have her let it fall and see if she judged it correctly. She lost it anyway, and she doesn't know if she was right.
No, yeah, we can't tell from that either. find out, as you say, and that's to let the shuttle fall. A sense of if there's a drift. It's well taken and into the lead.
And it's a good thing to do it in the beginning of the games because when it gets closer, you might be a little bit hesitant to just let it fall.
Is that she would have looked at the draw when the draw was done a couple of weeks ago, and she would have perhaps built herself up for a quarter-final against the Olympic champion, and all of a sudden it's a completely different player that she wasn't expecting to play against.
Yeah, it's a possibility, and also that she might feel that she's quite a big favourite to win this match against Li Shuirui. It would have been an even match, perhaps Li Shuirui even a small favourite against Ratchanok, but now she's playing as a favourite, and that might affect her as well. There's a challenge.
Yeah, we're waiting for Hawkeye to agree.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Yeah. One judge correct yet again.
8-6. Ratchanok Intanon has one challenge remaining. Play.
One judge correct yet again.
8-6. Ratchanok Intanon has one challenge remaining. Play.
Because that was a run of 5 straight points for Sun Yu. Yeah, that's the sort of shot, I guess, Steen, that makes you think that she's nervous.
Yeah.
7.
She's playing it way too close to the line. This time it's out, so it's a risk that she doesn't really have to take. She can just play on, but when you're a little bit tense or nervous, you don't want to play. You want all the rallies to be short.
Service over. 8.
Oh, that's good judgment.
9.
That's good net. Oh, delightful. And that a much better rally in that Ratchanok was willing to push her opponent from corner to corner before trying game for the win-up. Trying game for the win-up. Oh, that's a good shot too.
10. 9.
A bit too short for you. Playing. That means she has to be careful playing the backcourt of Ratchanok Intanon.
Game interval. With the former finalist at the All England Championships, Ratchanok Intanon, with the advantage, 2-point advantage.
ว่าพี่โอเวอร์เฮดโด่งๆข้ามหัวเยอะหน่อยโอเวอร์เฮดมันไม่ถอยอ่ะมันแอนตีใช่ป่ะถ้าสองแหนแล้วมันฟาดแหนแล้วฟันมันก็บางทีเสียเองเวลามันข้างหลังมันจะเอาลงเยอะไปเอาลงว่ามีฟันกับบอกเดียวเข้ามือมันว่ามีตัดมั่งกระชากข้าม
Changing on the left as we're looking at England champion.
And I think he was assisted by the overall singles coach from China, Zhong Bo, if I'm correct. Used to be men's singles coach back when I was coaching as well, but now promoted to overall singles.
Play.
responsible.
Good connection again.
Service
Well,
over.
desperately trying to take the shuttle early, lunging
10,
forward.
11.
Ratchanok.
Hard to get it precise because it's actually not really close to the net when Ratchanok is hitting it. So you have a big chance of either making a mistake or making a drop shot that's too far away from the net, so it's easy for the opponent to spin it tightly. And we've seen some net here in the beginning.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. This is only the second meeting between these two players. The first time they met was at the quarter-final stage of the Indonesia Premier Super Series last year. 21-11, 21-10 it was in favour of Ratchanok Intanon, but it seems as if it's a very different sort of a match to that in Jakarta.
Yes, she started really well. She's on the tough end of the court in regards to playing basic game, but she's doing a really good job. That's well played.
Service over.
A little bit longer rally, being a little
12,
bit more patient.
11.
Ratchanok, and it pays off.
Goodness. It's going wide. Yeah, it's a good rally. That's your dictating the pace, taking the game to her opponent from Ratchanok.
13-11.
Very, very good rally. These cross shots driving Sun from, I think, in the end will be very, very efficient.
Play.
Oh, that was going out, surely. We both thought that was going wide, didn't we?
It was wide by quite a
one.
bit.
Yeah. But then she comes up with that cross-court backhand net shot.
There it was again.
Yeah. I know, well, it is, I know, one of her
15,
favourite shots,
11.
Steen, but it's winning for her at the moment and continue to use it as long as it's winning. But I have seen on occasions when she's overplayed it, but not at the moment. It's still winning for her.
And I think it's efficient against tall players because you have to change your footwork, and it's really hard for such a tall player to change your footwork really quickly. So if you can get some flat lobs in as well, so you don't know what to cover, then it will be really efficient. Really efficient.
Do like that. We've just been talking about those two cross-court net shots. She addresses the shuttle early, and this time plays it fast at her opponent. That's lovely variation.
And we discussed it yesterday as well, that the ladies singles players, they need to practice killing the shuttle from defense gets better.
Yeah.
17-11.
Well, this is a run of 6 straight points. It was 11 all just a moment ago. So much for Mathur. It was a very different match to that in Jakarta. Oh, she's piling on the pressure at exactly the right moment. Ratchanok Intanon.
18-11.
That's 7 straight points.
And it seems that the interval was really good for her. I mean, she lost the first 2 rallies, but often you just have to sort of have a chance to set during the interval show later on. I think also that Sun is not really putting any pressure on her, so probably she's noticed that she can play on pretty safe because nothing bad is really happening from Sun at the moment. She can easily cover the court. Ratchanok, she's standing well in the defense, so probably she's become a lot more confident right now than in the beginning of the game.
Quite clear that time to get herself out of. Oh, what a well-worked rally.
Fantastic rally.
20.
She had a chance early to kill 11. It quite. Then again, she's so talented. Staying in control.
Straight point for 9 game point opportunities. Exact same scoreline of the opening game the only previous time they met. Well, there was something about Sun to take a little more initiative. I think that's probably what I would advise. What would you be saying to Sun Yu?
Yeah, she would definitely need to take some initiative in the match, and I think it was interesting that both the Chinese coaches were talking. Normally, I think it would be a good idea that only one coach talking to the player, but they're working really, really hard, and of course losing Li Shuiru yesterday hurt the Chinese chances of getting an All-England champion this year, so the hopes rest with Sun Yu, Wang Yihan and Wang Xishan.
Defending champion.
Second game. Level. Play.
No, just missed it.
Service over. 1-love.
Oh, that's good judgment.
Service over. 1-all.
from Sun Yu.
Service
Yeah, that was nicely done from Sun Yu.
over. 2-1.
Yeah, now that proves your point, I think. There's a little bit of a...
I think there's a drift. You hit a lob out in the beginning of the second game, and that can be very worrying when you feel you're playing against the wind and then still...
This is a good long rally.
She missed it. The problem for Sun Yu is that when she's attacking, if Ratchanok gets it over the net, playing short, she sort of nullifies the initiative because her attack isn't really dangerous enough so that she can follow up and work on it and make the opportunity even bigger at the front court.
Service over. 4-2. Play.
Good shots from Ratchanok here. First deceptive drop shot. And then this. There, it looks like a clear. And there's been so many points in that shot for her in this match.
Yeah, it's not even really a sort of net shot. She just seems to guide the shuttle across court from that backhand side, doesn't she? It's delightful. Oh my goodness, even got us. Almost looked to me as if Sun Yu changed her mind there.
Yeah.
Coming forward, there was no let the racket head drop, Bush again to lift it, then thought, no, I better play back to the net.
Yeah. And that kind of indecision rarely wins rallies for you.
When the shuttle gets behind Ratchanok Intanon deep in court, she's got real problems getting the shuttle out of trouble because, of course, trying to do a clear like that, you simply can't get it high enough to get it over the head of Sun Yu.
I think there was indecision as well here. I think she thought it might go wide. Like she was hesitating a little bit. That's well played.
Yeah.
6-5.
Steepness of shot, doing the damage, plus a bit of pace on it. It was fast coming down, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the first straight smash sort of created the opportunity.
5.
Excellent deception.
Yeah.
And you can see that Ratchanok is playing a little bit too short at the moment, and that gives Sunju a better attacking opportunity. She can actually come forward to the front of the court and make something dangerous.
That's well reached. Pressure from the front of the court.
6,
Ratchanok
7.
You can see here her follow-up shots. This smash is good. The follow-up here, that's probably one of the areas that she could still improve, because she's got such a great technique. She's used to probably being able to kill it from all kinds of corners and positions, so she doesn't have to work that much on killing it exactly from the net.
As if to exemplify your point.
8, 6.
Yeah. Is it that she's, I was going to say not committed, she is committed, and she's certainly got the footwork. It's almost as if, oh crikey, I've got an opportunity, and she's
got so many opportunities. I mean, she could do all kinds of shots, but in order to be efficient, she should actually make a shot that, like Tawfiq Hidayat, who's the master of this, sort of hitting it towards the opponent's body, making sure that he could kill it easily
Service over.
on the return.
7, 8.
And it's about recognizing the situation, I think. How much can you put pressure on? This was great. Push to the body, and had Sun retrieved it and gotten it over the net, it would have been an easy kill.
overdone it.
Service over.
Just before it happened,
9,
we're sitting here
7.
saying, Sun, watch out, it's going to go cross.
Yeah.
Service over.
I like the fact that the clears in that rally were played with
8,
pace.
9.
And that's sometimes quite hard to do when you're playing with the wind.
Yeah.
Become a little bit too passive on the clears, and that gives the initiative away. So that's so important to be able to find the baseline on the side where you're playing with the wind.
Play, please.
Yeah,
4.
sometimes I think that Sun Yu runs out of patience. Feels she should be winning the rallies, and then tries to play a winner that simply isn't on.
Yeah, and had that done over the net, she would still be in trouble, because Ratchanok could just play it straight back. And she would have to move the long distance from the opposite corner.
Yeah, the full diagonal of the court.
Ten, 9.
Very similar development here in the second game compared to the first.
Nice block. Good rally.
Service over.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's been caught deep in her forehand corner before. She's now caught very deep in her backhand corner. Lovely long rally, 39 shots in that rally, and no wonder the players are taking the opportunity to towel down.
Important for Sun to win this rally.
Yeah, because there was me saying just a moment ago that she was running out of patience, so it was psychologically that was important.
And the blocks that you mentioned before, Jill, whenever Ratchanok just blocks it, she nullifies the initiative from Sun, so she had to work really, really hard. It would have been devastating if she'd lost this one.
Service over. 11-10.
So as
interval.
with the opening game, it is the former world champion Ratchanok Intanon who has the advantage at the mid-game interval, albeit just one solitary point here in the second game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, Steve, what will be really interesting to me is to see how Sun Yu copes now after this mid-game interval, because in the opening game she won the first 2 points and then didn't win another point, and somehow she's got to keep more focus. Now, what's going on here? I think the umpire saying don't take so long in between rallies.
11-10.
Well, he switched off his microphone so we couldn't hear what he was saying, and if there's been some warning that to the player about their conduct or slow play, it would be jolly helpful if we could hear it.
Service over. 11-all.
Go wide.
Service over.
The control at the net has definitely
12,
shifted towards
11.
an advantage to Ratchanok.
Thirteen, 11.
Well, we talked a lot about the drift, and I've had a chance to talk to some of the players, and they say there is some drift, but it's not game deciding as it sometimes is, where everything in the game is about controlling the drift. That's not the case here, and we can see that Sun Yu is perfectly capable of putting it long,
14,
even on the side
11.
where she's supposed to play into the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, too long in 2 consecutive rallies. Oh, that's brilliant. It's going wide. Yeah. That was a very good rally from Sun Yu.
12-14.
Way too high, that cross net shot there. Oh, what a fantastic service return.
15-12.
The court needs to be mopped. Well, the court attendant comes running on. I think the umpire didn't want the court attendant.
Thank you.
It would be nice if we get one mopper on court, then the other automatically also goes on court. See if he or she can do something on the other side of the net. Saves us a little bit of time. That's wide.
Oh, she's taken it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me, what was she thinking?
Service over.
Yeah, even a smile from Ratchanok.
15.
Yeah, she knows she made an error of judgment there.
She's very indecisive 3 or 4 times, and I think it's a sign that she's not really feeling comfortable on court yet, even though she's been playing well.
14-15.
Oh my goodness, how on earth did she play that round the head shot? Absolutely contorting her back there.
It was like seeing Miao Dina,
15.
the late Indonesian player.
Look
Also
at
from
that.
Hull. Fantastic.
Crikey. Well, I wouldn't wait for a month if I tried to do that.
Oh, that's a good clear.
Absolutely perfect. That's what we talk about, a punch
15,
attacking clear. And that was played to perfection.
Ratchanok.
Plays, you can see that action, that's why we call it the punch clear. She absolutely sort of punches through with the racket head.
And it's actually a little bit too flat unless it's executed on the sideline towards the opponent's backhand. In the forehand, it wouldn't work. They would just jump in and intercept.
So Sun Yu back into the lead. It's going wide.
I think it was pure luck.
Yeah, she's challenging this. Sun Yu.
Challengers called out.
Oh.
Good choice. Good choice.
What to challenge?
Yeah, I think even if it's unsuccessful, I mean, she gets a little bit of break. And if it's successful, she goes to 17-15, 2 points ahead here in the second game. I think it's wide, though.
Yeah, we both instinctively thought it was going wide. The line judge called it wide. Oh, it's in. My goodness me.
Correction in. (17-15).
Well, that means it's a run of 5 straight points now for Sun Yu. That's wide.
Service over. 16-17.
She's doing well at the moment. So great effort to stay in this game after falling behind after the interval again.
Oh, yeah, that really does emphasise your point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's over.
And what a
18,
great point
16.
to get for Sun. You've almost lost it, and then all of a sudden you win it, and you've done nothing yourself.
That's lovely. A change of angle. That rally hurts. Look at the expression from Ratchanok Intanon.
Service over. 17-18.
Now look at this shot. Cross on cross. So efficient.
Yeah, that hurt.
Play.
17-18.
Service over.
Yeah. And that looked a tired shot to me.
Yeah, but good shot from Sun, because she's in total balance. She doesn't use too much power, doesn't get off balance, and lets Ratchanok try to judge the speed herself.
Play, please, Sun.
Yeah, no speed to feed off.
Service over. 18-19.
She does create some lovely angles and play the unexpected shot, doesn't she? Ratchanok, that forehand cross-court net shot and then that round-the-head cross-court smash. It really is delightful to watch. Good net exchange. Yeah, the frustration.
I think she was a bit too far behind the shuttle, actually. It was very, very short from Sun.
20, game point 18.
Frustration. But all credit to
Play, please.
Sun Yu. She has 2 game point opportunities. Send this to a third and deciding game. Oh, that's incredible. What a backhand defence from Ratchanok. Well,
19-20.
but yeah, I didn't like
Slips
that.
a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that ankle is already heavily strapped, as you can see.
50, please.
Yeah, watch the the right foot as she lunges forward.
Thank you.
Oof! Yeah, that will have hurt the knee as well. Oh dear, I really didn't like that.
Play.
No, still game point opportunity for Sun Yu. And this time, with a miss hits on the defensive shot from Ratchanok Intanon. Sun Yu converts, and indeed we will be treated to a third and deciding game. 49 minutes into the match, and it is one game all.
现在脚怎么样？刚才要不要叫稍微把啊，没关系啊，现在不用想，就是你后面什么就是硬，对，有速度，压你高球，你就几个高球压的那个，啊，包括有机会那种你那个去弹他头顶也是硬，你有速度，你给他把你给弹，就基本上要干，往下压都可以，啊，不错啊。
Definitely something about a punch clear and then the angled cross-court shot in a downward direction.
Yeah, and I think the goal is to exploit the backhand, the long backhand of Ratchanok Intanon. She could be played in the forehand corner, and then from the short forehand corner to the long backhand corner, it seems that there's some loose shots from that spot, and then see if an opportunity occurs, and then try to exploit that. But this second game also was sort of a belly buster to my hopes for Ratchanok in this tournament, because I think it was a little bit loose. Remember that push, she pushed long at 16-17. It was very, very decisive for the game, I think. So she needs to be more consistent, more efficient, if she is to lift the title on Sunday.
Final game. Level. Play.
So here we go, third and deciding game. It's gone long. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Steen, because you know there were signs to me towards the end of that second game that Ratchanok was struggling with fatigue. Yes, she's got the mental discipline to keep going, but she'd lost that sharpness that we saw in the opening game.
Yeah, she wasn't directing the rallies, it was Sun.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's so well played by Sun. That combination. Drop to the short forehand corner, push to the long backhand. Opportunities will occur.
You're absolutely right, Steen. Sun Yu is controlling the rallies, and Ratchanok is just being reactive. Ooh, challenge. No challenge.
Challenges.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there is a challenge. Yeah. I thought she would challenge. Although it's very early stages of this deciding game. She's challenged once. She got it wrong. So she does only have one challenge remaining. And if she's wrong on this count, And she'll have no challenges. Yeah, good challenge. It's in.
Challenge successful. Correction in. Service over. 1-3. Play.
Oh, that's wild.
2-3.
Another long rally.
Oh, that's well played.
Super cross-court net shot. And a little thumbs up from her coach. Just guiding the shuttle cross-court. Yeah, well played.
That's another possibility for the outcome of the second game, that she got a little bit too confident, Ratchanok. But she just didn't go 100%. Doing approximately 90, but that will not be enough to win this match.
No. Good reactions.
What a pity for Sun Yu that she didn't get that drop shot back. Excellent idea. You can see Ratchanok has already gone back, covering the back court.
Well, since that challenge at love 3, 4 straight points to Ratchanok Intanon. Oh, it's great disguise. Yes, the backhand clear was short from Sun Yu, but my goodness me, what a delightful shot to finish off the rally.
And we've got us a really, really good women's singles as the first match here in the quarterfinals day.
Look, it looks as if it's going to be a power play, and then just guides the shuttle over.
See, she's working on that backhand corner soon, and successful here, forcing a mistake from Ratchanok.
4-5.
I think it's necessary for her to play the short forehand corner before she puts the pressure on the backhand. That would be much more efficient, the way I see it.
Play, please.
Have you always thought that there's a weakness in the deep backhand corner from Ratchanok, or is it just in this circumstances playing against such a tall athlete?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it before, but perhaps Sun is taking the shuttle a little bit earlier than most other athletes. And it might also be just that it's a little bit sort of sloppy from Ratchanok, that she should be a little bit more aware that this is actually happening, and then she will be able to cover it. But, a lot of players are afraid of playing it to her backhand side because she's got such good deception, so it's impossible to see what kind of shot's coming. But if you can put pressure on it, then you have a good chance. Seems like she's reaching sometimes instead of sort of getting behind it.
Yeah.
Play, please. Play.
Well, Sun Yu wanted the shuttle changed. Ratchanok said no. The umpire said just play on.
Going for the lines at the moment, Sun.
Yeah. And it's all gone horribly wrong since that challenge, hasn't it? Because Ratchanok has won 8 of the last 9 points. Horribly wrong for Sun Yu, that is. Oh. Almost deceived on the low serve.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, very good.
9-4. Change strategies.
That's good defence.
Service over.
Not quite sure where the
5,
smash was
9.
aimed though, Steve. It didn't seem to be down the line and didn't seem to be a body smash either.
She's hit it wide from that position a couple of times, so probably she just tried to play it safe, and then it was way too close to Sun Yu.
Yeah, she's missed it. Overdone it.
Service over. 10-5. Interval.
Well, 11 of
Changes.
13 points from love 3 down. Oh my goodness me, how she's proved me wrong, Ratchanok Intanon. There was me thinking, Steen, she was looking a little bit tired, a little bit jaded.
Yeah, but we must also say that, that Sun has sort of lost the plot a little bit. Made 3 easy mistakes, or unnecessary mistakes, I'd rather say, on the line. So it could have been much closer. Could have been 8-8.
加油，没关系啊。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach. Coach.
They had the gyro. Come on. And she goes to the side now where she can push her clear a little bit more. She doesn't have to be afraid of the drift. So let's see if she can make another comeback.
So,
like in the second game. How much was she down in the second game? 14-11?
Continue to delay. I'm going to card you. Okay? Play.
Well, that was quite clear, and how nice that we were able to hear it this time. If you delay anymore, I'm going to yellow card you. So, quite clear, needs to play on and stop delaying in between rallies.
Excellent smash there.
Service over.
Yeah, sorry, going back to your point,
6,
Steen, she was,
11.
you're right, 11, 14 down. They're 12-15 down, so 3 points adrift.
And then she started controlling the rallies. Got lucky on a challenge, or not lucky because she was right. She was entitled to that point, but took a good challenge. Was a bit lucky that Ratchanok pushed a big opportunity long. Wow.
Yeah, that was on the line.
7-11.
And Ratchanok Intanon knew it too. No question of trying to challenge that. That was inch perfect. Look at that. Brilliant.
2 dry smashes straight on the line.
It's gone long.
Yeah.
It's over. 12-7.
Oh, crikey, I didn't realise it was that close. My goodness me, that was good judgment. What a mess, my goodness me.
So
And nobody knows it more than Ratchanok Intanon, my...
8-12.
Well, do you know, Steen, I was just about to say, well, she's back controlling the rallies, dictating the pace, and she's got her just rewards, and then she hits it not even...
In the middle of the net.
Yeah, it was in the middle of the net, wasn't it?
I think this could be really, really close because Sun has been the better player since the interval.
Oh, that one's landed in.
9-12.
Yeah, plumb on the line. Missed it.
I think she feels that she can't
12.
push the shots to the back court as much as she'd like to. Intanon here. And she needs to play a little bit more to the front court, but she's taking 2 big risks. A little bit more patient, staying in balance.
11-12.
6 of the last 7 points to Sun Yu. Oh, now challenge that.
And that's on the line.
You thought it was
That's on the line.
Yeah.
Challenges.
Well,
That's a hooper.
Call in.
well, she has challenged. I wasn't as convinced as you, Steen, but you've got a better look down that line than I have.
That's my initial thought, that it was
Yeah.
in. And she's giving away the initiative, Intanon. Playing very, very high lobs. Letting Sun take control of the rallies, and I think she needs to take control herself.
Yeah, that's caught the line. You were right, Steve.
I thought it was more in than that.
12-all.
So, 12 all.
Intanon has no challenges remaining.
And no challenges left for Ratchanok Intanon. And it's now 7 of 8 points for Sun Yu.
And that would have been nice to be able to take a challenge on that one, I think.
Yeah.
13-12.
But we can see when Intanon is attacking, she's got trouble sort of making the opportunity bigger and bigger on the front court.
This is a big point. Yeah, and it's won by Sun Yu. 5-11 down, remember. And now 9 of the last 10 points. Crikey. Well, when you said to me, Steen, that now that she was that far side of the court and she could punch the clears a little bit more, and I thought, yeah, she did better from that far side, but I didn't think it would be such a dramatic turnaround.
No, it is pretty dramatic. We can see Ratchanok is simply unable to keep the control of the rallies. Whenever Sun blocks, the way Ratchanok used to do, when Sun blocks, it's back to 50-50. And these smashes are so efficient. She made 3 errors in the first part of this third game, but made up for it by 3 straight winners.
So, play.
Yeah, well, the coaches are more animated now as well, Chinese coaches.
From China, Lu Tai and Huang Yangchong. Our opponents from Denmark, number 2 seed, Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen.
Oh, indecision again. And from that moment on,
16,
she's in all sorts
12.
of trouble.
She's being outplayed right now.
She is, isn't she?
Play. Play.
11-1
Since
since the interval.
Well, I use the word dramatic. I don't think that's an understatement at all. Dramatic turnaround. Surely this shouldn't really happen, Steve. We are talking about a former world champion. Only 2 years ago, Ratchanok was world champion.
But she didn't play Sun Yu.
No, good point. Yeah, that's called in as well. You're definitely right in your analysis of the drift.
I must say I'm impressed with Sun Yu. It's so easy to feel sorry for yourself at 5'11".
Yep.
But she's turned it around and is totally in control. Hasn't really made an error since the interval.
13 of 14 points.
Yeah, that was better. Much flatter lob than
18.
we've seen on this side here, and that does the trick for her. So she simply has to put pressure on the backcourt. If she's unsuccessful, if she puts them long, well then so be it. Then she's going to lose, but it's the only way I think that she could still change this game around.
Good lift. Oh, goodness, what happened there? I didn't see. What happened?
It's over.
Did her ankle give way?
19-13.
Oh, but she's in a bit of distress.
I'm not sure I want to look.
Oh, I think it might be an Achilles.
I think she was about to twist her ankle, but I think the sports tape saved the big disaster.
Dear me. Well, she looks in physical distress. There's no question about it. I'm not sure I can look at this. I think that might be an Achilles. Oh dear, oh dear. Dr. Ashwin Patel, the tournament doctor. Oh dear, dear me. Well, a cold spray is not going to help if... No, and...
It's not going to do anything, he might as well...
No, and I really don't like this situation. The fact that she went down and she stayed down, and at this stage of a match, we've got Olympic qualifying period coming up. I'm not... if it was me...
We would take no chances.
I would take no chance. She's in real agony. Oh dear. And it was... No, she can't continue. There's no question. Surely. Surely. What a pity. An hour and 15 minutes into the match. Surely.
There's no point in trying either. I mean.
There's no. No. And the coach is called by the deputy tournament referee, Girish Natu of India, the man in the red shirt there. The coach is called on perhaps to translate, but there really is no risk, point taking a risk, and I think the coach has said, yep. Yep.
We could bring a wheelchair, or you want to walk with me?
Chair, right there.
So the doctor is asking, Dr. Ashwin Patel asking if we need a wheelchair, and indeed we do. What tragedy, what absolute tragedy. One of the sport's big stars, one of the sport's most talented individual.
Match won by Sun Yu, 11-21, 21-19, 19-13.
Well, I think it's one of the most tragic things to witness at any sporting event, an athlete so badly injured that they can't continue. But she is in physical distress, there is no question. And I'm afraid, Stina, I could barely watch when we had another look at that.
No,
but there is confirmation of the final score, the match in the end, the retirement of Ratchanok Intanon, with Sun Yu leading 19-13 in the deciding game. Well, I can tell you that Ratchanok is lying. Yeah, this is just terrible. Well, the wheelchair is now being brought onto court. Well, I don't like to see it with any athletes, Steen, but to see it with one of our sport's brightest stars and most talented athletes. This really is absolutely terrible. Let's just hope beyond hope that the injury isn't quite as bad as both you and I suspect. The crowd's showing appreciation and, more importantly, sympathy as Ratchanok Intanon is wheeled from the field of play. Well, that confirms that Sun Yu through to the semi-final stage here at the Onyx All England Championships, and we will see a little later on who she will meet, whether it will be an all-Chinese affair with the former champion, 2009 champion Wang Yihan, or whether Sainanei will be able to get through to a third semi-final. So our next match is a men's singles. The number 5 seed Lin Dan of China, and he's up against Kento Momoto of Japan. This is a battle of the left-handers. There is Lin Dan, a mega star in the sport of badminton, 2-time and reigning Olympic champion, 5-time world champion.